Hey guys, this is a classic known as the four-hat riddle. As shown in the picture above, there are four men looking forward. None of them can see backwards. There's a brick wall between the third man and the fourth man, and nobody can see past the brick wall. They tell the prisoners, these are prisoners by the way, that of the four of them, two will have a black hat and two will have a white hat. Each prisoner can see the color of the hats of the men in front of him, but he can't see his own hat. So the prisoners cannot speak to each other. Only one of them gets to speak, and he only gets to say one word, that is the color of his hat. And the question for the riddle is, which of these four prisoners will correctly call out the color of his hat? So to answer this question, first let's look at prisoner number one. So he thinks about this for a second and realizes if the two men in front of him both had black hats, then he would have to have a white hat, and he would then say white. Or both of the prisoners in front of him had white hats, then he would be able to confidently say black. But in this scenario here, he has no idea what color his hat is, so he sits silent. So now onto the second prisoner. He's sitting here and realizing, I don't have enough information here. But then he thinks about this for a second. The second guy realized if both of us had black hats, then the guy behind him would have said white by now. He hasn't said white yet. That must mean that I have a white hat. So then he shouts white. And that is the reason why the second prisoner correctly shouted out the white hat.